think I found myself. Yes, I have. So welcome in. Hello, everyone. Please say hello when you join me. I'm trying to keep my comments rather brief because these are all going to be transferred to YouTube. But if you're on here, please say hello to me. And I'd like to know if you've joined me. So these mirror things, what do they call them? Hey Betty, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. These are like frames. They're made of wood. Don't know where I got them from. Maybe I should hold off on this one. But one of them is giving me a very hard time. It broke. Hey Hazel, how are you? It broke this morning with me. Hold on, I'm just going to move it because until it dries and the wood stops moving, I'm not going to be able to do very much with it. So let me just take it out of the way so we don't end up breaking it again. So as I said, these are the mirrors, these are the frames. I've already prepped them because if you know foils and you know that these need at least an hour after you apply the foil adhesive to foil, because it won't work otherwise. So what I've done is, this is how they were, plain wood, and I've painted them black, and I painted them black, and I applied foil adhesive. Hopefully this will be big enough for this one. And we're going to apply the foil adhesive onto this, and we're going to do a few other things. Thank you, Betty. I am using, oh, look at this. I am using a toothbrush, but you can use a piece of paper, a piece of towel, like this. Not towel, but you know what I mean. A cloth. And I thought that we could do something fun with these. Make them into mirrors. Yeah, they are, aren't they? And look at this. Look at this. Perfect foiling for God knows how long. I haven't been able to get the perfect foil. No, that's not true. I'm not telling the truth. I'm just removing this. I just want to apply a little bit more pressure on this. Don't you love the pink? The pink is amazing. I really love the pink. And whatever happens, I'm probably going to do the same color on the back. I think I probably was over generous with the foil adhesive, but these are tiny and they are tricky. So I am just removing the unnecessary bits of foil somewhere else. Just to make sure that these are working. Let's just see here. Yep. I'm just going in the areas where I might have gotten more foil than I need. I'm also going to, because some of them are a bit sticky. Hi Miriam, how are you? Yeah, it is very princessy. I'm just going to just do as much of the back that has foil adhesive on as possible so that it won't keep sticking. The other thing I could do is I can seal it to stop it from sticking, but why? Half the fun is in the color. Okay, so this one we've done in black. So as I said, these are made of wood. One of them broke when I was picking it up. Let's see, what shall we do with this one? Let's do a green. Oh no, maybe, yeah, let's do a green. And you can either use, they're so small that you can either use a cotton rag. Even your finger will work. Look at this. Oh, did I miss a bit spot? I must have missed. Oh no, I didn't. Yes, absolutely. A spray sealer would be perfect. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and put maybe some wood bend on the back, and or use the mirror plastic thing for the mirror mist. Thank you for sprinkling. So let's see this. Oh, and this one came out beautifully. Look at this. And it's still a bit sticky on the back. So let's just try and get rid of all the stickiness. I don't want them to break like the other one broke. And I am repairing it. I don't know if it's I'm going to be able to fix it or not. But we shall try. Actually, I can still see some black in this one, and I'm going to leave that. Can you see the black? I don't know if you can. Yes, you can. Absolutely. So this one, and I'm putting these next to them because that's the small ones, the center. This one has a crown, which I absolutely love. And hopefully I can figure out which one is front and which one is back. Let me just grab some tape. I did not mark it, so we shall see. Okay, so this is the part that will release the underneath. This is Melody. Last night we went to see Mission Impossible. And let me just tell you, unless you're a fan of Tom Cruise, I wouldn't bother. Because I was bored out of my mind. It's not, it would have, the scenes were not realistic. It's not something, I already have the colors picked out, these picked out, Betty, so that I wouldn't waste time. Oops. See, this one is stuck, and I don't want it to be stuck. Look at this one. And let me just put this on here. We are going to have to seal at some point. Just want to make sure. And this one goes with this one. And then I have a choice. I'm going to give you a choice. Either a pink. This one feels a bit dark, but when you pick it up, you can see that it's not dark at all. Can you see the various colors? Did Camille like it? He said it was okay. I mean, Camille goes to the movies pretty regularly. And I don't think I even asked. Oh, he just said that it was okay. He didn't think it was that fantastic. And even if it came on Netflix, I wouldn't even see it. So, which one for this one should we use? The spotted pink or this one? I don't even know what this is called. And this is a sample I just have. So which one do you think, guys? Da-dum-dum-dum. Let me know, and I'll wait for your responses. This fits here, this fits here, this fits here. And then this one here. The fifth one, I don't know if it fell off or what happened to it, but it was here being, hold on, let me see. Oh, the fifth one is not glued. I'm going to have to leave it to glue a little bit more. Pink, okay. Let's do the pink. So where's my, I think my brush fell, that's what fell. Oh, that's nice. I like that. You know what also just dawned on me? Thank you for the hearts, everyone. I really appreciate that. Hey, Dorothy, how are you? How have you been? I haven't seen you for quite a while. Okay, so what I was thinking is maybe I can cut this and put this on the back. Maybe. Let me just try and get rid of some of these. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate that. It's so nice to see you. I'm just going to... So how did you enjoy... I haven't had the chance to speak to you. How did you enjoy Royce's... retreat? Okay, so for right now, we'll just leave them like that. So now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now my thoughts were, and we don't have to stick to my thoughts, that we can use this, cut out the mirror and apply it here. And then for this one, I haven't thought beyond that. Hi, Jill. How are you? How are you feeling, my friend? Hi, Trina. How are you? Hey, Carrie. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Where are you from? Now, if you don't know what this is a would you bend sheet that I'm going to heat up. And if we cut a piece, this is the exact fit of the mirror, so I cut this a bit bigger. But on some of them, I can't cut it much bigger because you'll see them on the other end. Now, I can either put, say, a piece of decoupage paper, or I can, I'm going to try. That's why I said there may be, they may fail. I don't know. MS. Where, are you from Mississippi? Is MS Mississippi, or MI is Mississippi? Oh, I'm terrible. I should check this out. Hold on, let me see. This is terrible. I need to check. Can someone tell me without me having to look it up? MS. Let's see. MS is where? I hate not knowing. And you're all going to think, oh, she's so stupid. She doesn't know what MS is. Let me see. No. Oh, Mississippi. Oh, I was right then. I'm so glad I don't look like such an idiot. Hi, Ari. How are you? So anyway, as I was saying, this could be applied here. And we could put decoupage or a transfer. And we could paint the back. And then with these, or the other option is, and I'd like to do that with a couple of these, we use plastic and do a mirror and glue it on. Missouri, thank you. So, you know what? Maybe we'll do 2 and 2. Let's start off with the would you bend ones. And whilst because we can adhere the would you bend ones to here, and there isn't that thin line that you get here. So maybe that's a good idea. So let's heat up would you bend. Where's the other one? There. Where's my Now, if you don't know anything about would you bend, this is a quick lesson. And this one is not typical of all would you bend. This is a sheet, and it's 23 something that you know that I love using. It has so many uses. I've done a mask with it. I have done so many things with it that it makes absolute sense to use it. So we'll cut out 2 of these and we'll see which one works best. And when you order it, I usually send it rolled, but you can unroll it like I am right now. And look at this. Look at how it becomes bendy. So this has amazing properties. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this on. I know I've already cut this out, but let me just get a pen or a pencil. Or actually this one. Oh, Nicholas is amazing. He's so funny, Ari. Thank you for asking. Hi, Linda. How are you? I always try to keep projects interesting. Now, I could cut all around here, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to cut around here and glue it on. And I'm going to cut. He is such a funny guy. This kid loves to clean, and I'm not kidding. I took him to the playground yesterday, and there was these chairs. Let me just move these out of the way. And he picked up soil and put it on the chairs, and then he started to clean the chair. He asked me for a wipe. He asked me for a wipe. I gave it to him, and he started to clean the chairs. I was in stitches. He made me laugh so much. Okay, so that's all we're going to use from this. And please, 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 do not throw this. Oh, Would You Bend is amazing, Carrie. This is how I started doing lives, using Would You Bend. It's hardened up already, see? So now I need to heat it up in order oh! I should not have done that, should I? I'll never learn. I used my Friction pen, which does what I want it to do, but not in this case. Let me see. It removes the ink. And when he sees dogs or birds, he wants to give them his pacifier and food. And he'll put his fingers near his mouth and say, num num. Me, num num. In other words, give them food. That's what I'm talking about here. I don't want to cut completely everything off. So I'm leaving a small area. Like this. Do not throw these. Do not throw these. Today, I bought a guitar, and believe me, if you watch the live, you'll know that I bought a guitar, and I am going to absolutely... Oh, I'm from Boston, Carrie. I'm from Boston, in Massachusetts. I can barely see where the lines were, the markings were, but that's okay. And this Would You Bend, Carrie, you can heat it, and you can use regular wood glue, and you glue it. You don't need to drill it. You don't need to nail it. All you need to do is heat it up and apply some wood glue. And this can be used on walls as well. So let's make sure this one looks good. Yeah, when I glue it on, when I glue it on. Actually, I might just shave the edges a bit to make it more round, so that there are no sharp corners. I don't want sharp corners because they're harder to disguise. So this would go right on here. So let's put some wood glue. But maybe I should paint it first. But no, I'm not going to paint it. And when you're applying your wood you bend and you put your wood glue, make sure you get it all over. You can use your fingers, you can use a paintbrush, you can use anything you want. And we're going to put it on here. And I'm doing it from the back so that I can see. Yep, it's gone right through, that's okay. And to make sure it stays there, you just heat it. Yeah, this one, actually, you're absolutely right. I don't think anyone except for Wood You Bend has it. And Wood You Bend were the first ones to come out with this. And there are a lot of imitation ones. Ones that are not, let me just get some water on this. Ones that are not, they look like Wood You Bend, but they're not. A lot of companies have tried to copy the Wood You Bend ones. And to remove the glue, all you have to do is just with a wipe, with a wet, just clean here. And I'm just going to, you can still see a little bit of pen marking, so I'm going to try and remove that. Okay, so that works. And I'm going to do that here as well before we do it. It is, yes, it is. The only issue is that I wish you could imprint things into them as well, Betty, but you can't. And I have tried. But you know what? We can't ask it for everything. You can either put the glue on this side, or you can put it on here, or you can put both. But in order for it to adhere, you need to make sure that you use the heat. And the amount of heat that you need depends on the thickness of your Wood You Bend. I'm just removing the glue. I'm going to put these aside after I clean the back, and we'll decide what we're going to do. I was looking for a cutout of a rose or something that I can make this like Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I could glue something onto it. I certainly can. Now with the other one, let's move this out of the way. And I only need 2 tiny pieces, so let me put those aside. And this is Mirror Mist by Pentart. And what we're going to do is, let me just find where my vinegar is. Where is my vinegar? You know what? Maybe I'll use some alcohol. I can't find my vinegar. And when you get this, they are, aren't they? Someone sent them to me as a gift. When you open up your Pentart, and there's 2 different ones. There's one for plastic and there's one for glass. But seeing that we're going to be using plastic, then we need the one for plastic. Makes sense, huh? I also want to get some gloves because I have a habit, an annoying habit, of messing up with my fingers. So let me just grab some gloves. I don't want my hands to be all black. So let's see, where is the, okay, it's right here. There are, thank you, Betty, for putting the YouTube. There are over 100 and God knows how many that Betty's put on YouTube videos that are all from previous lives. And I don't know if you can see this. I wish I could put something underneath it so that you can see it. Maybe I'll put this and then you can you see now? So we're shaking, shaking, shaking. So if you could go and subscribe and watch maybe a couple, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my channel. Okay, so in the package, you also get a little bit of a spray. You get the bottle and you get this sprayer. After you shake it, oh wow, Betty, that's amazing. After you after you shake it, you put your sprayer on and you start. Applying. When you're ready to take it off, when you're ready, in other words, to finish, I don't think I need more than this. You take off the sprayer, wash it. So I'm going to put it in some water because the spray will definitely clog. And I'm just going to go and I'm using alcohol. This is alcohol. I'm going to just very lightly I need it to dry as well. I might have put too much spray. Oh, look at it. It's sliding now. Because I put so much spray, alcohol. That's all right. I shouldn't have sprayed that much. Don't spray as much as I did. I'm just getting rid of it. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. This is just me messing around. I want to dry this. Because I messed up. Doesn't look much like a mirror right now. But hopefully. Yeah, it is neat, but I kind of messed up, Betty. But you're not supposed to do what I did. Is Miriam there? Miriam, I have a question for you. Or Jill. Let me just try it again. Is it dry? Yes, it's dry. Completely dry. Okay, so I'm going to... Miriam, I put the black right on the top of here, right? I'm pretty sure I do. And not behind. Correct? And please let me know if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what not on the other side, but on the side that you sprayed. No, I don't want to remove it. I want it to look like a mirror, but I just can't remember if you paint the black on the same side you spray. I'm pretty sure you do. Yeah. But do I put this here or here? I'm pretty sure. Here. Let me see. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'll seal the back. I'm pretty sure this is where I put it. So you have a mirror look, which I don't like. I do not like this look. No, I'm using, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, this is on top of my mirror mist. That's what I thought. I just wasn't sure. I'm going to do two layers. And this stuff does not smell great. I'm just telling you now. Yeah, that's acetate. I don't remember where I got it from. There's a lot of I don't remember today from me. I have 2 or 3 sheets of those. I think my husband got them for me, but I don't know why. I'm going to add a little bit, do a second coat. Yeah, that's true, but because I'm on a live, I don't want to spend that kind of time on it. But yes, you're right. You can do 2 coats of mirror. And thank you for adding that. Yes, you can do that without the... Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, brilliant idea, Betty. And guess what? I've melted it. I sound like I'm really proud of myself, don't I? I should not have done that. I think you're absolutely right, Betty. I think I'm going to find a flower one that's small enough. Maybe I won't use this side. I'll use this side. Well, it wouldn't be alive if I wasn't going to do something crazy, would it? I think I brought the heat gun too close. Not I think, I know. Yeah. But see, I have this bit that's not, I don't need that much mirror. Because that's the size I need, and this is the size I need. And I'm going to get up and look. This is very thick, so I'm going to wait for it to dry a little bit more, and I'm going to look for a transfer, a water slide transfer. But this is so much that I might. I took my gloves off and look what I did. Great. I'm just putting back on what I took off. I'm going to let this dry. Maybe I'll put it in front of a fan, you know? Maybe. Thank you for the likes, everyone. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me put it in front of a fan so I don't burn anything. One second, I'll be right back. And I'm going to get the water slides as well. I should have done this from the very beginning instead of messing up. And the water slides are right here. Let me just grab them. Where are the water slides? Stencils, transfers, and this. I found some, but these are big. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh, I have to find one. I found some, but they're a bit big. Look at this. I swear that I had some that were Oh, there's a rose. So we can use that one. And these are from, yes, I did. You're absolutely right. I did a lady. But I think she was a decoupage lady. Let me just see which one. As soon as it dries, we can put this. These are from European, what's their last name, Betty? And I'm an affiliate of theirs, and I also sell some of their products. Okay, this one will work well once the acetate goes. So this goes on one. Shall we do 2 flowers? Yeah, because then they could be kind of matching. And this is another one, look. We can use that one. But that's a bit small. Let's see. With the pink, I'm trying to make sure. I should have done this at the beginning. I kind of like this flower. Where's the other one that I did? Oh, this one. Maybe I won't use that one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, how about we do this one? That's right, European Excellency. And use Rima for 10% off. That's correct. Thank you, Betty. Or should I do this one? Which one should I do? Somebody tell me. Here. The white or this one? Or this one? I don't know which one to pick. I think I'll do the plainer one because this is quite busy. And we'll do that on the mirror. The last one. Now I'm getting my answers. I like this one. And this one, I wish I hadn't picked this one. I wish I'd picked another color. Let's get the, see if it's, actually we can also do these on here. But no, I want to do something else on these two. Maybe decoupage, maybe something else, I don't know. Let's see if it's dry. It has not dried. It has not dried. So I am going to have to dry from afar. Okay, we'll find another one, Becky. Oh, you did? I did it over a mirror once before, Miriam, and it just added to the effect. So let me just move these out of the way. And put this here. Oh, that's the mirror. Okay, so I'm going to use this bit. And this one is going to go in here, like this. So the first thing we do is remove the plastic. And apply this, like this. And we're just going to put a little bit of water right here. And this is, I'm doing it on the front side of the mirror. Hopefully I can clean my hands. Hello, Maria. Oh, you did? I have to go back and see some of it, because I was doing a live. It's not very bright. It's not very bright. Oops. So let's try another one. I mean, it works, but it's not very bright. Let's see if the red one works. Where is it? So maybe Miriam is right. What did I do with the other one? And I did say, I don't know if it'll work or not. So let's see if this one will work, because it's brighter. Just want to remove the top plastic. And put that on. And I really messed up my my fingers. That shows up a lot better. Oh, it does? Okay, let me dry this and let's see. How we're going to cut that. Let me see if I can go around this like this. I wish I could dry all of it so that I could stop doing this to my fingers. I want a proper pair of scissors. What is wrong with me? Oh, thank you. How are you doing, Maria? So this is what this one would look like. I have to glue it on. And maybe when I glue it on, we can do the back with the same color as the front. So look at this. I'll glue it on in a minute once we finish this one, the second one. And maybe I should leave more mirror showing is the lesson. Let's find one for the pink one. Let's see. Where is should I do the white one? Yeah, I think I like the white one. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. A little less black, yes, I agree completely, Betty. Okay, so there's one, there's two. Let's see. Let's remove the plastic. And remember, it's so hard to remember to remove the plastic. I have, on occasions, not removed the plastic. So I'm going to put it here. And when you put it on, it's actually sticks. So let me do this. Now I have to find something to decoupage inside the two other mirrors. And I should have looked at that before I started, but I didn't. I'm just putting all the things away so that we don't mess up. Let's see. Oh, that's so good. Let me just remove the water. And again, we should put I should have put a lot less black. But then how will it be a mirror if it's less black? It won't be a mirror, will it? They're not perfect by any means, but so much for keeping my hands clean. But the whole point of this is to give you ideas that you may not have thought of. You're learning, I'm learning. And I think this one needs to be cut a lot smaller. Or maybe not. Yeah, from the bottom it needs to be smaller. Look at this. Next time, yes, very true. This would be good for Halloween. Actually, the store that I went to today was very, very much Halloween, Halloween and Christmas. I just want to put this back like this, just so that I can cut and glue. Oh, this is this way. No, maybe that way. Okay, let me just cut to make sure that I have. Thank you. It would be good for steampunk. You know, as I said, with the time that I'm given, I'm doing 4 different things, which I love to do. I don't like just doing one thing. So something has to give as far as time is concerned. They're not perfect, but at least you have the idea. So I'm going to glue this on. Yeah, these would you bend, these are the ones with would you bend. They're not the ones that I did the mirror on, Miriam, but I am going to put, I'm looking for my, will this work? Maybe this will work. Let me see if I have something else. I used to have a ton of stuff for gluing, but every time I tidy up, I seem to lose some. Oh, let's try this one. This is the one. Oops, I did it again. It sounds like, what's its name? No, perfection is impossible. You're absolutely right, Betty. This is a pin I stuck in there the last time I used this. Oh. Ouch. just going to maybe cut a little bit here and see what happens. Let me see if something will come out. Because you can't even squeeze this. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what else will. No, I'm throwing this away. I don't know how much it has in it, but it's not working. So let's try this one. Let's see. Why is it all these glues just stop working when you don't use them for a couple of weeks? It's not fair. Let me see if something will go in here. Oh, okay. Hey, how are you? This is Liquid Fusion. The other one was Welding High Strength. Okay. And that has, I need to clean up as well. The glue bits. It's not perfect by any means, but the idea is there. Laurie, how are you? I do have it, but I don't know where. I was just checking if I was bleeding. And where's the other one? Let's do the other one. I'm going to put this on the back. Oh, great. Did anyone see where this dropped? Right here. And let's use this again. Why am I so stupid? Tell me. Wrong side. And there's this one. This one really looks worn out and old. And let's see what we're going to do with the other two. Let me just put this away and throw this one out. I just want to get something for these two. And that's going to be a challenge. Because, oh, maybe not. Maybe it won't be a challenge. Let me think. Let me think. I think I might have something. Yep, just give me a second. I have something. Now, where did I put it? I saw it yesterday. And where? Oh, I found it. Hopefully they'll be small enough. And I'd have to paint white in here. We could do, let me see. The bird we could do on this one, because this is too big. And the rabbit on this one. Yep, that's what we'll do. Yeah, I was going to look into one. And I don't know why. I stopped thinking for some reason. Okay, so let's go and get a bird and a rabbit. And I'm cutting with the wrong scissors, I know. Maybe this one? No, this one. The others are a little bit too big. Yeah, they're a little too big. Now I need to find a better solution to those mirrors. I'm going to have to play around and try and figure out how to do those. Let me see, the rabbit will work here. Let me just get some white. Where is my white? White, white, white. White. Blending. White. Okay. I do too, but they're too big. They're too big, Trina. I like the flamingos too. Actually, someone just ordered them and I have to send it out. I don't think I have that many left. I want to be careful not to mess up here. And then I'll paint this black and maybe just off camera do the same color. I think this needs 2 coats because the brown is a bit heavy for it. You can also seal them with glitter. The other thing I was going to do and suggest, you can put rhinestones on all of these. To just break up the monotony of the green Oops. See, this is what happens when you don't seal, when you should have sealed. So let me see, a better white coverage is here. And I'm trying to figure out where the... yeah, pressed flowers, wood, and then you put resin on top. This would work too. Where is one? Oops. When I say I'm clumsy, I am clumsy. I should have sealed this, and please, if you're doing this, seal before you apply any paint, because you don't want to mess up like I did. Yes, they would. Maybe I'll look around and see if I can find someone who makes these in large. So we said the bird in here, or the rabbit. We said the rabbit, I think. The rabbit. I'm just going to leave it a little bit bigger. And it's better to leave it bigger than smaller. And I should have kept the other things that I did. I'll have to trim from here just a little bit, but we'll do that. And you could have done this, if I thought ahead of time, I would have done this ahead of, before applying the would you bend. I'm going to use the infuser to do that. And I put too much, which is not at all unusual for me. But then, and then you can use a 3D pen if you want to go around this. I should have sealed it. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. try again. And I'll post a picture of them later tonight or tomorrow. And I'll try and just put... Oh, they do? Oh, I don't like the plastic. I saw those. I prefer the wood-looking ones, Betty. If I can find someone, maybe I'll make a kit with these, who has them. I'll make a kit. So there they are. They're not sealed. They are not, the back is not done. But I think they're beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed today. Please let me know if you have any questions. I really would appreciate it. And by the way, right here, you could put rhinestones to brighten this up a bit. I'm quite happy with how they